Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Me. I'm back and I'm back and I'm back. I say what? What I say? I'm back and I'm back and I'm back. I'm back in action. Back what we gotta do. You already know what time it is. It's time to do some reviews. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. 'Cause your girl is back and better than ever. And you already know the drill. You already know. Do I even have to say it? My name is Kamora, and today we will be reviewing our 16th installment of the 3rd season of the Backyardigans. Feels like forever since I said that. But like I said, I'm back and I'm better. And I'm ready to get back to doing this. We're almost at the end of season 3. I might have taken a break, but don't matter, because your girl's back. And we started off with a classic. You already know. We started off with a classic. I said, what? We started off with a classic. I say, what now? We started back with a classic. Okay? Robin Hood the Clean. You already know. In this episode, Uniqua, Tyrone, and Tasha live in the perpetual dirty town of Filthingham. They wish to be clean, but evil Mayor Austin Stinky Pants has forbidden cleanliness and locked all of their cosmetic products away. Deciding that enough is enough, Tyrone starts to sneak from the town and enlist the help of Robin Hood the Clean, aka Pablo, to stop Stinky Pants. Now this episode, I love it so much. I love it. Austin's our villain. And he does a phenomenal job, okay? AKA Mayor Stinky Pants. He does an amazing job as being the villain. Normally we see Austin, he's normally an antagonist. No, he's a villain, okay? He's a villain in my eyes. Because somebody who's a real villain in my eyes, okay, is if I don't get to bathe, all right? Because your girl needs her baths. And this episode, before I even saw this episode, I was against bath time as a kid. We all went through that phase. We all did. But when it came to this episode got me to want to take baths more, okay? So, yeah, you already know. This episode got me wanting to take baths more, so, yeah. And as for the villagers, Tyrone, Uniqua, and Tasha, I love them all so much. I do. And I also forgot to mention him, Austin. He made me so mad in this episode, but a good way. He made me mad because, like, his little things, his little games as he was doing, like, he kept on cheating. And I feel like the most gobsmacked cheating he ever did was when Tyrone and him was doing the long jump, and then he said, did I say long jump? I meant short jump. And when he said that, Tyrone wasn't even across the thing yet. And it made me mad. It made my blood boil. It made me mad. But that's why I love him. That's why I love Austin as a villain in this episode. I do. He had me shaking my fist. He had me growling. And that is what a villain is supposed to do. And if we must insert a joke here, that's what I call a dirty player right there. That is a dirty player, okay? He dirty. I say dirty. What I say? He dirty. He a dirty player, okay? He dirty. But as for the villagers, Tyrone stole the show from me. He was so cute in this episode. He was. Especially that scene with his rubber ducky. He was. When he saw that rubber ducky in the dungeon. And he was like, Daddy misses you. Just, come on now. Come on. Like, I swear. I felt the same way when I had to get I remember vividly when I had to get my Winnie the Pooh stuffed animal wash. And I was all sad about it. I'm like, why do you have to take my Pooh Bear away? I love him. And then my parents was like, he's just going for a quick bath. It's okay. And he said, no, Winnie likes being dirty. And then when he was in that washing machine, I swear, I remember myself saying the same thing Tyrone said. But instead of daddy, I said mommy. I was like, mommy misses you. And then, he got clean and me and him went back to snuggling. So, happy ending. And honestly, as for the girls, they don't really do much, not being mean. And honestly, I expected Tasha to be much, much more in her element, because if this whole concept was like in season 2 or 1, we would have either not seen Tasha at all because of season 1, or like she would have really been like the drama queen. If this concept would have happened like season 1 or 2, Tasha would have really been in her element. I feel like if she was dirty, she would have like really been the drama queen. I'm talking about, think of like, on level of drama, I'm thinking Rarity drama from My Little Pony, because she hates getting dirty. She hates getting dirty. It's like the end of the world if Rarity gets dirty. So if Tasha would have been like a Rarity level of dramatic in this episode, or if this concept would have happened in like early seasons, then I totally would have seen it. But she was just mostly pouty, She was mostly pouty. But I talked about the girls, and I talked about the boys. Except for one. Who was we missing? Mr. Robin Hood the Clean himself, aka Pablo. He stole the show from me. He was comical and heroic at the same time. His little MIDI thing was so cute. I remember doing that all the time with my my rags in my bathtub. In the scene where he's backing up Mayor Stinky Pants into the fountain, he's like, "Hey, I'm Minnie. I love you." Just, it's hilarious. Okay, it's so funny. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. And also, who remembers the game? Who remembers the Robin Hood the Clean game? It was a Flash game. I remember playing that so much on the Nick Jr. app before it got taken down. But how about this? I think it might be up somewhere because I remember playing it. But how about this? If we get up to like 200 subscribers, before Halloween in October, then I will play it. No. Okay, how about this? If this video gets 100 views, then I will play it. I will play the Robin Hood the Clean game, wherever it is. Okay? So get this video to 100 views, and I will play the game. I guarantee I will play the games. I guarantee I will. I'm not much of a gamer, but I mean, if it's a Backyardigans game, I will, okay? So, yeah, I will. And the songs, they is phenomenal, as always. I can't pick a favorite, but if I had to, it might be, if I had to choose between Robin Hood the Clean and Hail to the Festival of Soap, it might have to be the Festival of Soap, because that song is always in my head whenever I'm washing up. Like, soap, hail to the Festival of Soap. Hail to the Festival of Soap. Hail to the Festival of Soap. So, yeah, that's my favorite at the time. As right now, that song is my favorite, okay? And also that funny scene, where Tyrone, he was hiding the last soap bar that they had, and they were hiding it from Mayor Stinky Pants. And then he was like, "What's that smell?" And then they all say in unison, "You." And I was like, "Oh shoot!" Like, Wustin, like, I mean, I would say, wouldn't you take that as an insult? But I mean, he likes being stinky, so I guess your boy took that as a compliment. So yeah, yeah. But and also that scene where Pablo pops out of nowhere when Tyrone's finding him in the forest. Like at first I thought, tell me when I was younger, I thought Pablo was stabbing him because I saw the bubbles. Yeah, I thought Pablo was stabbing Tyrone because he had a long stick. Yeah, that. What was I thinking? I'm so dumb. And yeah, and also that scene where he has on that hoodie and he's trying to hide from Mayor Stinky Pants, and then Tyrone is like, Mayor Stinky Pants, I don't think I'm dirty enough. And then like that scene is just so suspenseful. It's just so suspenseful, but also I have to question. Even if Mayor Pink Stinky Pants did see Pablo with the robe with the like filthy hoodie on, don't you think that, I mean, he wouldn't really think twice about it because he's all dirty. But I think if you think about it now, he would have just seen the hood, and when he would have seen if he would have seen Pablo's face, he would have been all dirty. He wouldn't be dirty. He would just be clean in the face. So yeah, I'm happy that Austin didn't see Pablo. You know, I'm happy. But yeah, overall, this episode is amazing, and this is the perfect episode for your girl to come back. Thank you all so much for putting up with me. But like I said, I'm back and I'm better than ever. I'm back, okay? I found my spark. I found my energy. I'm back to doing what I love to do. And I realized that I don't take breaks because I'm overwhelming. I'm getting overwhelmed by other people. I took this break because I found out I was overwhelming myself. And a special friend told me that do what makes me happy. Do whatever you have to do, not for other people, but for yourself. And I have to thank that friend right here, right now, who told me that under my video of when I said before 4th of July. You already know her. I don't even have to say her name. But thank you so much. Thank you. I took your words to heart. I found my spark, and I'm back better than ever. And it wasn't just you who helped me. It was helping me find my inspiration. So, before I end off, you already know the rating, 10 out of 10 episode. Like I said, if this episode gets 100 views, I will most definitely play the Robin Hood the Clean game. Hopefully before Halloween. Hopefully, because I really want to do that. So, yes, Robin Hood the Clean, 10 out of 10. You already know. It is a classic. A classic. Never, never, never failed. No. Never failed. So, believe it or not, we have another somewhat fairy tale-esque episode next time. But this time it's actually going to be actual fairy tale. It's going to be an actual fairy tale centric episode. So, you know what I always say. Tune in with me next time, as we will be reviewing our next episode, Season 3, Episode 17, Escape from Fairy Tale Village. And you already know what I'm about to say. See you all next time.